Just before Donald Trump returned from his tour of Asia, he teased us all with the promise of something big. "I will be making a major statement from the White House upon my return to D.C. Time and date to be set." Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, November 14, 2017. There were no other clues. Could it be a major policy announcement, a firing, a hiring? Nope, it was none of those things. Instead, he spent 20 minutes in what amounted to a victory lap for what is essentially a fundamental part of just being President of the United States. Trump appeared to struggle during the speech, breathing heavily and repeatedly stopping to take sips of water from a bottle he couldn't find initially, something he once mocked Marco Rubio for doing. "Watch, they don't have water, that's okay." Pic.twitter.com Hey, CBS Evening News at Seb 7ing News, November 15, 2017. There really is a Trump tweet for every occasion. Next time Marco Rubio should drink his water from a glass as opposed to a bottle, would have much less negative impact. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, February 13, 2013. And here's when he mocked Rubio at a rally. Rubio, evidently, wasn't closely similar, but needs work on his form. Has to be done in one single motion. Eyes should never leave the camera. But not bad for his first time. https://cos49j Tyro 3s. Marco Rubio at Marco Rubio, November 15, 2017. Trump began with a summary of the part of his job that requires that he travel abroad for important meetings. He said, "Last night I returned from a historic 12-day trip to Asia. This journey took us to 5 nations to meet with dozens of foreign leaders, participate in 3 formal state visits and attend 3 key regional summits. It was the longest visit to the region by an American president in more than a quarter of a century." This is true, but at this point in his presidency Obama had visited 20 countries and Trump is only on 14. He has played far more golf though. What did Trump actually accomplish in Asia? Apart from continuing his criticism of North Korea, he made no mention of human rights abuses, in stark contrast to his Canadian counterpart. Trump is currently providing a readout of his trip to Asia, and his whole presidency, basically. Philip Crowther at Philippines, November 15, 2017. And he drew a widespread criticism for siding with Vladimir Putin over U.S. intelligence agencies, then had to distance himself from his own remarks, and his tweet about Kim Jong-un was like something out of a primary school playground. "Why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old, when I would never call him short and fat? Oh well, I try so hard to be his friend and maybe someday that will happen." Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, November 12, 2017. Rather worryingly, he continued, "Everywhere we went our foreign hosts greeted the American delegation, myself included, with incredible warmth, hospitality and most importantly, respect. And this great respect showed very well our country is further evidence America's renewed confidence and standing in the world has never been stronger than it is right now. Since the dawn of diplomacy, respect has been the default setting for hosting foreign dignitaries," and some suggested Trump's apparent wonder at such things is evidence of how easy it might be to hoodwink the president. Boy, it is just so easy to play Trump. Put out the red carpet and give him some comps. David Corn at David Corn DC, November 15, 2017. Despite talking for over 20 minutes, Trump didn't actually say anything of substance. Reflecting on it, Real Donald Trump's speech, surprised at how little mention of trade deals made, business won, jobs created for U.S. companies. Or maybe there weren't big victories to report. John Sopel at BBC. John Sopel, November 15, 2017. Trump Asia trip wrap-up speech on par with trip. No flubs. No deliverables. Ian Bremmer at Ian Bremmer, November 15, 2017. He once again took credit for stock market gains that are actually attributable primarily to Obama and made various predictions about how great America is going to be without saying how he was going to do it. Summary: Trump's angry press conference. Look of triumph. My receptions were so elegant. Less than sniff greater than look of triumph. Everyone loves me. Less than sniff greater than look of triumph. I was the first to visit. Less than sniff greater than look of triumph. Past administrations failed. Less than sniff. Runs out of room. J. Dice Game Die at J. Artiso 3, November 15, 2017. So in the absence of any news to report from the big speech, here are some humorous contributions from the Twitter@D. Newsflash: Trump drinks Fijian water, not American water. Christina Wilkie at Christina Wilkie, November 15, 2017. So, to be clear, Trump's word salad right now, which is mixed with constant sniffles, what appears to be obvious cottonmouth and a robust thirst for water, is an entire self-praise, self-worship, me, I'm great speech mixed with a tour of Asia. What the hell is Ricky de Villa, Puerto Rico at Thurica de Villa, November 15, 2017. More Donald Trump comedy. News. Politics is politics. World suggest a correction.